kind of feature about copy required. So the first one is, can you see the slide? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it should be very informative. So whatever the ad copy the company is going to publish in the newspaper or in the magazine or in the television, it should be very informative. Whatever the message they want to convey, it should be clear and it should be informative for the customer and they can understand it easily. And the second feature of the good ad copy is it should be interesting. We cannot just talk about like anything. It should be like very interesting where we can capture the interest of the customer who is going to read about the ad copy, and it should possess the feature of trustworthiness. We should not fill any information in the ad copy which is like not uh, which is like not trustworthy. It should be very trustworthy news, and it should be the customer can trust the information which is being published in the ad copy. And the fourth one is to be successful. Copy must be believable. Of course, it should be believable. It should not be false statement in the ad copy. All the information which is being given in the ad copy, it should be like trustworthy and it should be believable by the customer. So that is like all these are the features of the ad copy. And now we will discuss about the another point, another topic which is totally depend on the sales, that is called the sales promotion. Sales, what is sales actually? Sales is nothing but where a company, whatever the packages they have, they try to sell it to the customer. That is called the sales. And what is the promotion? Promotion is nothing but like we need to we need to capture the attention of the customer, and we should try to promote whatever the packages this company is having. So that is called the promotion. So sales promotion is nothing but where actually the company is going to increase or promote the sales. It is all related to the how we can promote the sales. So there is the definition which is given by the American Marketing Association. They have defined it as sales promotion as those marketing activities other than like selling. It is not just selling, and it is not advertising, and it is not publicity that stimulates consumer purchasing and other dealer effectiveness measures such as display shows and expositions, demonstration, and various other non-recurrent selling effort not in ordinary routine. So it is nothing but like sales promotion consists of short-term incentives to increase the purchase or the sales of a product or the services. So if we talk about the sales promotion, it is like how the company can increase the sales of the product and the services that they are offering into the market. So there are different ways that a company can adopt. Like we can focus on the consumer, we can focus on the distributors, we can focus on the yeah, we can focus on the distributor and we can focus on the consumer. So there are different ways to promote the sales of the product and the services. So that we will discuss in the coming slide. Now I'll go to the next one, that is what can be the what are the objectives of the sales promotion. The main objective is to bring about a change in the demand patterns of products and services The specific objective or as below, like to introduce new product or the services in the marketing. So like we can conduct, the company can conduct any kind of events in the shopping mall. They can conduct some kind of contest, and they can introduce a new kind of product in that kind of event or the contest. And another point is like to attract new customer, like while promoting about the product and the services, the company can attract the new customer as well, to induce existing customer to buy more. So how we can relate with the existing customer, like in the sales promotion we can keep some kind of discount, some kind of sample, some kind of free tools to the existing customer, and by doing that we can increase the sale, and we can convince those existing customers to buy more and more the product and the services of the same company. And the another point is help the firm to remain competitive. While doing the sales promotion, we can be in a position we can sustain in the market, and we can compete with the competitor. And the another one is to add to the stock of the dealer, and we can by doing the sales promotion we can focus on the dealers. We can give a lot of discount to them, and we can add more dealers in the delivery process. We can add more distribution channel in the delivery process. And the other one is it acts as a powerful tool to tool of competition. Of course it is like that, like while giving the samples like free of cost, if any tool we are giving free of cost to the customer, that will be like very interesting. By doing that we can be in a position we can compete with the competition. So that kind of things can be the objective of the sales promotion. The other thing is that what are the advantages of the sales promotion? It is an effective means of motivation for customer to purchase product and the services. Like for example, if any customer is offering any kind of food packages which is like you can say which is like not very famous, but once the company is giving a very huge discount, or they are giving that packages free of cost just to promote the sales and services, product and services. In that way we can motivate the customer, and they can experience the product and the services of the company. And the another point, it get immediate response. It is because it is undertaken at the point of sale. Like if we are conducting any kind of sales promotion in shopping mall, or in any kind of uh, tra- uh, uh, trade, in any kind of trade show. So in that way we can promote, we can meet a lot of customer, and we can get the response of this kind of customer immediately, and we can promote our product and services to them. It can be utilized to boost sales at any stage. We can adopt the sales promotion. We can offer different kind of uh, you know uh, discount or samples, or different kind of methods we can adopt at different stage of the product life cycle. We can introduce, we can launch, we can conduct the sales promotion activities at the introduction stage of the product, and even we can introduce in the existing product improvement stage, or all the sales improvement stage. So there are different stages of product life cycle like introduction, growth, maturity, deadline. So anytime sales promotion can be adopted to increase the sales of the company. To increase the sales in intense competitive situations. So if we are adopting this kind of strategies to promote the sales in the market to the customer, so it will be like we can compete with the competitor and it will be like very beneficial for the company. It acts as supplementary for the personal selling and the advertising activities. So it is just sales promotion. If you're talking about the sales promotion, it is just a part of the promotional mix. Okay. So there are different types of promotional mix. Like we have advertising, we have personal selling, we have sales promotion. So these all three are the part of the promotional thing. So it is like a supplementary, we can say. It can be adopted by the. Yes, what happened? Somebody is speaking. Do you have any doubt? So that kind of things
No, sir.
can can be adopted in the promotion of this product and the services. So that is the advantages of sales promotion. Now we will go to the limitation. The success of sales promotion activities largely depends on the nature of buyer and the product characteristics. So if any product which is like having the poor quality and the poor good services, so in that case we will not be in a position to convince the customer even though we are going to give the discount to them. So that kind of things is the limitation of the sales promotion. If any company is having the uh, goods or the services which is like very poor in quality, the customer cannot believe it and they will not pay even they are giving some kind of discount. That can be the limitation of the promotion. Many promotional measures have limited and short run impact on the consumer. It requires a heavy promotion budgets. Can you hear me? I think in the middle of the sentence. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It requires a heavy promotion budget. It doesn't suit small organization having limited sales and promotional budget. So it is not suitable for those company which is not having a lot of resources to meet this kind of promotional sales promotional strategies. So this kind of sales promotion can be adopted by only those companies which is having a lot of capital they can invest into sales promotion. It become counterproductive when they are used to promote defective and poor quality goods and services. So that kind of things are like limitation of the sales promotion. Now we will go to the next one, that is like what are the different method in the sales promotion that is being adopted in the tourism marketing. So the first one is like big, it is consumer sales promotion. So in that we are like with where the company is trying to inform, educate, stimulate and ultimate consumer at the consumer level. Sales promotion activities take the following form, like in this consumer sales promotion all the activities which is being done by the company which is totally being focused on the only consumer. So what kind of strategies, what kind of things can be adopted when we are focusing on the consumer only. So like we can give the simple So samples is nothing but it is a powerful promotion technique where three of samples of product are distributed or free services are provided to consumer to introduce a new product or service or to expand the market for existing product or services. So sample is nothing but where company is not costing, company is not charging anything for the services they are providing to the customer. Like the customer is getting the services and the product without uh, they are not paying for it. It is just simple. They can taste it, they can experience it, and once they are satisfied with the sample, they can buy the product and services in the future. That is called the one technique to focus on the consumer only. Now the another things that we can adopt when we are focusing on the consumer, it is called the coupons. So it is a sort of certificate which is distributed along with the product. Customer present the coupon in subsequent purchases and get the stipulated discount or another product at a discount free of cost. So coupons can be provided to the customer, like if they are going to buy in the future, they can use that kind of coupon to get some kind of discount. And the another point is like premium and the bonus offer. Consumer are sometimes offered free gift along with the purchase of a specific product. So that kind of things can be adopted in the sales promotion, like we can give the premium or some kind of bonus offer to the customer, like in case of you can say uh, like if you are buying 3 night 4 days packages in some hotel, so in that case you may get some kind of premium or the bonus, like you can get the fourth night free of cost. You don't need to pay for the fourth night if you are going to stay in that hotel. So that kind of things can be adopted in the sales promotion. And the another one is price of promotion. It provides an opportunity to the consumer to get product at reduced price. So we can reduce the price of the product and we can sell it to the customer. That kind of things also can be adopted in the sales promotion. And the another is like money return offer. The consumer are provided with the options of money back if they are not satisfied with the product or the services. The term and the condition under which purchase price can be returned is clearly written down. Like money return offer is nothing but like if you have traveled to any destination and if you have stayed in any hotel or you have taken any kind of transportation services, so in that case the company is going to guarantee you, like if you are not satisfied with with the services in the hotel, or if you are not satisfied with the services in the transport sector, so you can get your money back. That is called the one strategies of the sales promotion. So in that case, what actually what can be happens, like sometime customer may lie, like even though they are satisfied with the services, just to get this kind of money return, they will lie to the company. So that is one you can say the limitation of this kind of strategies. So where so money return offer is nothing but where the customer can get their money back when they are not satisfied with the services which is being offered by the service provider. Am I clear? Should I go ahead?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now the another point is contest. So contest offers are made to consumer to participate in contest and win cash prizes or holiday tours or trips. So this kind of contest can be done in any shopping mall where the people will participate, and if they are winning the contest, they can be offered some kind of free of cost tours or free of cost holiday packages. So that is one way to promote the sales of the company. And the another point is sweepstakes. It is some sort of lottery. In this device, consumers are provided with coupons containing serial number. They are asked to fill up the coupons. It is collected in lots and drawn from among them, and winners are selected for prizes both in cash and the kind. So like if you talk about the sweepstakes, like when I was working in Hyderabad, so we have participated in TTF that was happening in Hyderabad, Hyderabad International Convention, that is a convention center. So where we have participated. So what actually we had done at that time, like we have created some kind of coupons so that we can announce free of cost to the customer. Like the people who are coming to our stall, we asked them to fill the coupon and they have put it in the box, and it was like lottery. We after the end of the sessions, we have taken like randomly. We have taken the coupons, like 3 or 4 coupons. So for them, we can give some kind of free tours or free to free stay in some hotel. So that is called the sweepstakes. So it is like just a promotional tool, sales promotional tool. So that kind of things can be adopted by the company. And the another one is like the demonstration. The potential buyers are provided with the experience of the benefit and the utilities of products and services. It is undertaken either at the time of distribution of the samples or without the same. So it is like on the spot they will get the company will talk about the utilities, the benefit that they are going to get at the destination. So that is called the demonstration. We will just keep a demonstration, or we can say uh, we can demonstrate, we can talk, we can show the services that the customer actually going to get at the destination. So that can be an strategy in the sales promotion, and that can be adopted by the company. So these were the strategies in which we are focusing just on the consumer. So that kind of things can be adopted. Now we will discuss about the second things where the company is going to focus on the dealers. So it is called the dealers sales promotion, which aims at increasing the interest and the enthusiasm of dealers and the distributors. Following are some of the important dealers ad for the sales promotion. So how we can how we can convince the dealer to buy our product and sell it to the customer. So there are different ways that can be adopted in the sales promotion. The first one is buy back allowance. It is paid at the first purchase of the goods by the dealers. So once they are buying first time from any company, they are supposed to pay, and the dealer may utilize the allowance of the first purchase at the time of second, and the allowance of second purchase at the third time purchase, and so on. So buyback allowance is nothing but like if I'm going to buy anything from any travel company, so I will get some kind of allowances, and that allowances can be used when I'm going to again buy the services from the same company. So when I'm buying the second services or the second tour packaging, so again I can get another buyback allowances, and that can be used when I am buying in the future. That is called the buyback allowances that can be given to the dealers when to promote the sales of the company. Is it clear? Should I go ahead? Is it clear everything? If you
Yes,
have
sir.
any doubt,
Sir, and also
yes.
Akshata Ashok had some trouble connecting. She's been trying from long back to connect, so she'll probably connect now in some time.
Okay, that is fine, but I'm just going to disconnect now because it's already 12:30 and I'm